It's time for another video garden update. I missed a few weeks and we've had a lot of rain, a lot of sunshine. Things are really growing well. So we've got all the zinnias on the left hand side here, sunflowers all along the back. We've got some cucumber plants flowering, and that's a watermelon and another watermelon here. Lots of herbs popping up that I just planted randomly. A lot of them I just sprinkled around and just to see what would come up. So there's lots of things sprouting. They look really good. And then that's my artichoke, which is still growing really well. I'm really excited about that. All the nasturtiums growing well. And yeah, lots of just little green shoots of things. Another cucumber plant over here. And lots of herby bits, so that's going to be good to see once they grow up a bit bigger, see what we actually got growing. Planted borage, German chamomile, coriander, yeah, all sorts of things like that, lavender. Okay, so we go to the main garden. We've got the zinnias in the sink doing well. The passion fruit doing really well, bushing up, enjoying the warmer weather. And then we've got the kind of salad bed, but I don't know, things don't seem to be growing great. There's a lot of this kind of browning on the leaves. I don't know if that's just from too much water. We have had a lot of rain, so we'll see. Swiss chard, cress, nasturtiums, marigolds, spinach, which is being really eaten actually. I don't know, I don't like that type of spinach, and I've planted it twice now. It's sort of never really grows very big, so I might have to try a different variety. Tomatoes are going really well. We've got some flowers on a couple of the plants, and some of the basil down there is starting to come up. There's some marigolds. Of course, marigolds, once you've planted them somewhere in your garden, you'll never get rid of them. Over here, again, this garden just never seems to be too successful. So I think once the autumn winter months come next year, I'm going to really put this one to bed, I think, with a heap of mulch and compost, and see if by the time spring rolls around next time it'll be a bit more of a better growing environment. But there's cucumber, some beans. There are some flowers on this bean plant. These are the Strike Master bush beans. Yeah, sage is going good. The California Wonder Peppers that I planted in here I haven't seen, but I do have this one tiny plant here, which I'm wondering if that is one out of all the probably 6 that I planted, seeds that I planted. So we'll just leave it keep growing and see what happens. And then in this bed here, again, we've got cucumbers flowering, zinnias, carrots. The carrots are doing much better now. I have been netting them every single night so the wallabies can't nibble the tops off them, but they're really bushing up and looking good. And I just sowed some cos lettuce, Paris Island cos, in the middle section there. And then down this end where it's a bit bare there, I've also put in some more California Wonder Peppers or capsicums. Nothing has come up yet though. The rock melons that I planted in pots to make seedlings, they never germinated at all, and I planted some extra seeds here, and we've got, out of 4 seeds planted, we've got 3 seedlings have come up. So I'm just going to leave them there and they can grow over the side onto the grass. Again, lots of seedlings popping up that I can't remember. I probably should have written all that down, but you know, once it's big enough, I'm sure I'll realise what it is. Sunflowers and beetroots here. I don't know. Again, another thing I've not had any success with. Multiple times I've planted beetroots from bought seedlings, from seed, and nothing seems to really grow well. But I just leave them in and, you know, just see what comes of it. Excuse me. In this garden we've got golden zucchini doing well. My parsley is about to go to flower, which is fine. I'll just leave it for the bees. And sunflowers at the back. I think these are green or black zucchini. They're growing really well actually. I've been most excited about them and how beautiful the plant is. And I see there is some little flowers coming up here. So I'm really excited about that. I've planted a heap of pumpkins, squash, etc. in the bricks just to see what comes up. I've just recently done this side of the trellis just this week, so I planted some more cucamelons. Again, I've never had any cucamelons germinate so far from 2 packets worth of seeds, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. And then I planted some more green beans. I planted a giant pumpkin in the middle for the kids just for fun. See how that goes. And then corn over here is doing much better as well. Excuse me, after wallabies had a good nibble. But again, I've been netting it every night and it looks like it's coming up. Aurelia, don't pick those, please. Come on. Yeah. And then we planted some, in the bricks here, we planted some honeydew melon and some pansies. And I also planted some purple climbing beans in amongst the corn. There's some yarrow, I think, is sprouting up in there as well. So yeah, I've been slowly working my way around the bricks, getting all the grass out. You want to talk for a little bit? What have you got to say, Atticus?
We brought some peas.
Yep.
Right there.
They're sunflowers.
And those are peas.
They're green beans, climbing beans down the end there.
Yeah.
And a squash.
Squash?
I think it's a butternut squash on the end. And then we've got a yellow squash on the end, some more sunflowers. Oh no, that might be a pumpkin on the end. Yellow squash in the middle.
Ow.
Whoa, Aurelia. Just a minute. Stop, stop, stop. Please. Stop. Thank you. I'm sorry. We've got watermelon going really well there. And again, I've planted cucamelons along here. They haven't grown. We've got Lebanese cucumbers coming up. That's exciting because we eat so many cucumbers. And I've planted some more beetroot along there, along the edge. So we'll see if they come up. And yeah, that's about it really. Aurelia is helping me by raking areas she shouldn't be raking. You having fun, Bubba? So yeah, that's kind of it, really. We're just waiting for things to grow. I do keep planting things every now and then when there's, you know, a blank spot that hasn't been filled out. I just throw a bit of stuff in and see how it goes. So yeah, hopefully next time I show you, we'll have a bit more progress. Thanks for watching. Bye.